What's good, YouTube? What's good, Milkers? It's your boy Decaf back with another video. This video is going to be very personal, and I don't like to talk about this stuff, but um, I owe y'all an explanation, and I'm just going to talk about it. So, um, all of my life I've been going through depression. Uh, yeah, and I'm not going to blame anyone for it. Really, it's just me, you feel me? Like, it's just me um, being different. And sometimes it sucks to be different from everybody else. Like, and I'm not saying that in a cocky way. But when everybody perceives you as different, it's hard to really be with people, if that makes sense. Because they're always going to see you as different. The vibes they get from you are different because you're different to the usual. So, and it makes people just not want to take you really seriously. Um, so, I'm going to go ahead and say, and I don't blame anybody for this. Me growing up, back in like middle school, I had a circle of friends, but I was also excluded a lot, mainly from my older brother, which I love him to death. I do love him to death. You know, we're really cool now. Back then, he was an asshole. So, I used to be called ugly on a daily basis. I couldn't hang with my brother and his friends because I was ugly and weird, and being called that on a daily basis. If somebody met us together, like me and my brother, he'd be like, "Oh, he's the ugly one." You feel me? And that shit really puts a toll on you. To the point where I felt worthless. Until this day, I still feel worthless. I have no value for my own life. I think when I connect with people and I really start to attach to people, um, it's because I like that feeling of value that they give me. It's like they value my life, and it makes me be able to hold on to a sense of hope. But I, I just feel like nothing really ever works out for me. I really try to just do my best with everything and give everybody my best, but it never works out. And I can't help but feel responsible for everything. And really, like, some people will say, you're not responsible. Um, the creator makes the life for you. And he's kind of like that guiding hand. Excuse me, I burped. But no matter what, I'm always going to feel responsible because I feel like I'm responsible for every decision I've made, everything I've said, and every action I've taken. You know, and I just feel responsible for everything, and shit just never working out. And it's so depressing because I always feel worthless. I always have this sense of futility where I never feel like I'm good enough. And then when I meet somebody that makes me feel good about myself, you know, whether it's a girl or a boy, you feel me? Like, no, I don't roll both ways, but I'm talking about whether it's a girlfriend, like a woman I date, whether it's just a female friend, whether it's a guy friend, you know, and when I come across them, I get attached to them, right? But then, for some reason, it's just something about me that just fucks it up. Like, it just fucks it up. And I try to do my best with everything because I like to see people smile. I'm at the point where I don't even care about my own pleasure. You know, if anything, I get pleasure from seeing people smile. Because I know life is difficult and you never know what someone's going through. I know my internal struggles on a daily basis. So based off of that, I try to really make everybody feel loved and everything. But it's just everything really taking a toll on me. Um, I don't know if the thing with me back in middle school, my older brother excluding me from things and being called ugly and being turned down from groups and females and a lot of things really taking a toll on me over time, or if it's just something that I just was born with. You know, I haven't cried in a while. Like I shed a couple tears when writing music because I get really deep into it. That comes out my soul. But other than that, it's hard to cry. Um, it's hard to really feel emotion. It's hard to find a really like genuine interest in people or actions, really anything. People can pass away, and everyone's sad, and I'm just sitting there like with a blank face. It's like I'm disconnected, and I lost touch of my emotions. And honestly, I'm just tired of being different, like not a socially accepted different. I think it's good to be different and stand out, but when people see you so different, like to the point where they can't really rock with you, um, that shit's hard. It makes you feel like there's always something wrong with you. I always have a constant feeling like there's something wrong with me, like always, always, and it makes it really hard to trust people. And then when I do decide to trust people, I'm always reminded not to because I trust them, and then I end up hurt every time, every time. And I honestly feel like I just like people say that they're there for me and everything, and I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I feel it's a never-ending feeling of loneliness. I feel lonely. I feel so lonely, and that's one of the reasons why I've been on and off with YouTube lately, because my depression has really, really been hitting me to the point where I'll be feeling good. I get pumped. Life will feel like it's going great. I'll be like, I'll feel hopeful. So that's when I start exercising. I start trying to eat right, and really be on my shit, YouTube and everything. And then I just start to feel depressed. Sometimes it's out of nowhere. Sometimes it's from actual things happening, and I feel really low, and all that motivation I had goes right out the gutter. Like it's like it was never there. It's like it was never there, and it just makes me feel like, what's the point of what's the point in trying when shit always just fucks up? Shit always shits the bed. I know I'm cursing a lot. Y'all know I curse. Um, I'm just really expressing myself right now. Last night I had a really bad episode um, where I felt really suicidal. I was at the point where I was looking up like pricing of guns. I was looking up quickest and easiest ways to kill yourself. I was hitting up people I know to see if they had something I can use to really just end my life, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the never-ending pain. It's a never-ending feeling of something missing from my heart. And I try to smile. I barely told anyone. I told one of my ex-girlfriends about a year ago. Really opened out to her. That didn't work out. I told my last girlfriend, opened out to her. That didn't work out. And I just told some online friends, who I played the game with, which I'm really grateful for them because they're really like supportive and everything. But it's hard. It's hard to the point where I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. I just don't know anymore. It's a feeling of emptiness. And sometimes good things will happen where I get a temporary sense of joy. And then I fall right back down. Where I still like go to work because I need to. Like I have bills and there's still things that I kind of want to do. It's a slight glimmer of hope. But even then it's hard. It's really hard. And I don't want to see a doctor about it. I don't want to take any medication. It's just like, yeah. And for years now, I've had this feeling where I just feel like if I died right now, I'd be perfectly okay with that. Most people are scared to die. They go to sleep scared to wake up. Or they walk the street scared to get hit by a car. Or they get on a plane scared that the plane will crash. It's not like that for me. I walk down the street. I'm hoping a car hits me. I'm on the plane. I'm hoping the plane crashes. Not for the sake of other people. I don't want other people to get hurt. It's just, I just want to go. Like, I just want to go. Like, I wish that I can go to sleep and just never wake up. Fortunately, someone talked me through it last night, and it really, really helped because I was really on the verge of killing myself because I was feeling really, really low. And I gave them my word that I wouldn't kill myself. I said I wouldn't, and I take my word very seriously. So now I'm just trying to cope with it. But honestly, like, keep it 100. That's one word that I don't know if I'll be able to keep. It's a never-ending pain. You find that sense of hope, and then that sense of hope gets destroyed, ripped apart, torn to shreds, and burnt to ash. And I just don't know what to do. I don't even know what to do in my life. I don't know what I'm living for. I lost all sense of ambition. Like, if I didn't have to work, I'd just rather sit home and wither away. It's hard to find a genuine interest in people. So naturally, when I do, I get really attached to them. Especially when I make the decision to trust them. And I realize how wrong I was to trust them. There's two times now with people in the past where they said, we just don't connect. You're too different, pretty much. You're too different. And that just makes me think, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? It's like I do everything in my power to try to provide for people and really just see them happy. And I still feel like I get fucked over every single time. Every single time. And I'm just trying to be me, like, I just want to be happy. But at the same time, I just want to go. I just want to stop feeling this pain and stop feeling depressed all the time. And most people don't know because I'm always smiling. And I guess I got really good at hiding the pain. So, I don't know what to do. I don't want to see a doctor. I don't want to take any medication. I don't know. And what sucks now is, like, a lot of times people deal with pain from crying. I can't cry. I can't. I'll get the feeling that I need to. I'll feel the sink in my heart, but it just won't come out. No matter how much I try to let it out, it won't. It won't, and I just don't know what to do. So, um, I'm interested to see if anyone else deals with depression and suicidal thoughts and, stuff like that. Let me know down in the comments. We can get a discussion going. I really don't like talking about this. I've had this for years, and I don't open out to anybody. And when I do, they give me a reason not to. So, I'm not editing this video at all. I'm just gonna upload it raw. And, yeah. Peace.